Participating in school events can be really fun for a lot of kids. It builds healthy habits, encourages kids to make friends, and also can boost confidence for some kids, which is really important. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case for a 9-year-old in Kelowna, British Columbia. And that's because this scumbag here, Joseph Tesser, was allegedly caught screaming and yelling at a 9-year-old child. The young girl was just innocently participating in her shot put event for her district's track meet when this guy decided to accuse her of literally being transgender. No, yeah, you heard that right. He was yelling at a 9-year-old girl, accusing her of being trans. A literal child. Not only was he yelling at her, hoping to get her disqualified, but he also yelled at her own mom. The mom states in a post on Facebook that he was demanding that she show proof to him that her daughter was actually, in fact, a female.
What the fuck?
Because apparently he thinks he can ask for that, which is crazy. And it wasn't even just him participating in this awful harassment of this girl and her mom. It was also his wife. Apparently his wife was calling the girl's mom all kinds of horrific names like a groomer and a pedo and another thing that I can't say here because it's not cool. But yeah, just horrible things. And I'm sure you might be wondering, well, what reason could this man have in his mind possibly for trying to accuse a literal child of being trans? Well, it was just because she had a pixie haircut. That was the reason for him assuming that she was not a girl, is because she had short hair, which is just the most insane thing I've ever heard. And of course, this young girl is not trans at all. Her mom stated that she uses she, her pronouns, she is a girl, and I just can't even imagine how that must have affected her. But she also wasn't his only target at the event. Apparently there was another girl who also had short hair that he wanted to have disqualified because, you know, apparently any young girl with short hair is no longer a girl. I don't understand what's wrong with people. Also, I feel like I should mention that this man and his wife apparently did have their own child that was participating in this track meet, and I can't imagine that these people have their own kids. That must be absolutely awful to deal with. Like, just imagine if this guy was your dad. Ugh, gross. Thankfully, he was banned from any future events held in that district, and he was also kicked out from the event after everyone realized what a dick he was. Also, obviously, the girl's parents are going to be filing a report about the whole incident because anyone who could treat an actual child that way, just imagine how they would treat an adult.
What do you want to do, huh?
Just imagine the kind of anger that person has and just how, like, ready to explode they must be, like, at any moment. Not even just him, but also his wife. Like, that takes some real hate to be able to do that to a child. I just honestly really feel so bad for this little girl and of course her mom. I really hope that this doesn't affect her in the long run and that she's able to just keep going and not really let this kind of awful event and these kind of terrible people like hold her back in life. And I think what makes me really sad is I read in an article that this young girl had also mentioned that she thought that she could have placed had he not have shaken her up so badly, and that just makes me so sad because he really ruined her whole day, her whole event. What I can only imagine was supposed to be like a really fun day where she got to like show off her skill to her parents, and like that should be a really fun time for her, and it was ruined by a piece of shit and his wife. But yeah, this whole event really made me so angry when I first saw it on TikTok, and I just really wanted to talk about it because I didn't see too many videos about it, and I really think that more people should know about this because it's really not okay. But that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!